Yo, what's up everybody? DJ here, and thank you guys for tuning in. Today we had a lot of action in the Call of Duty League from all the different teams that are competing for the Major 1 Week 3 qualifiers for the upcoming Boston Breach tournament. So to kick off today, we had Atlanta FaZe versus LA Gorillas. And with that match, Atlanta FaZe beat LA Gorillas 3-0, means a sweep. The next matchup we had was Toronto Ultra versus Seattle Surge. With that matchup, there's also a sweep with Toronto beating Seattle 3-0. So we got two sweeps in a row. And then last up for the match of the day, we had the New York Subliminators versus Minnesota Rocker. With that, there was no sweep. However, the Subliners beat Minnesota 3-1. That was today's action. If you guys tuned in, I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I know I sure did. Tomorrow, we got more Call of Duty action. It's going to start out with the Miami Heretics versus Seattle Surge. It's going to be an incredible match. I'm excited to see who wins. Today was day 2 of the week 3 Major 1 qualifiers for the upcoming Boston Breach tournament. So to start for match 1, it was Miami Heretics versus Seattle Surge. Seattle prevented a reverse sweep with a 3-2 win against Miami. For match 2, we had the Boston Breach versus LA Gorillas. With that match, the Gorillas came back after yesterday's loss and won the series 3-1. Then for match 3, we had the Toronto Ultra versus LA Thieves. With that match, Toronto kept their winning streak from yesterday and won the series 3-1. And finally, for the last matchup, we had Optic Texas versus Vegas Legion. For that matchup, Optic Texas had a reverse sweep against Las Vegas Legion and won the entire series 3-2. Today was day 3 of the week 3 Major 1 qualifiers for the upcoming Boston Breach tournament. There is a ton of action today, so let's get right into it. To begin, we had Atlanta FaZe versus Las Vegas Legion. With that series, Atlanta FaZe beat Las Vegas 3-0, which means a sweep. So that was the first sweep of the day. The next matchup of the day, we had Minnesota Rocker versus the Carolina Ravens. With that matchup, Minnesota beat Carolina 3-0, which means a second sweep in a row. The third matchup of the day we had was the New York Subliners versus LA Thieves. With that matchup, LA Thieves couldn't keep up with the Subliners, losing 1-3. No sweep though. And finally, for the last matchup of the day, we had the Miami Heretics versus Boston Breach. With that matchup, the Boston Breach ended up clutching up against Miami Heretics, beating them 3-1 in the series. This was DJ. I appreciate you tuning in. Peace.